Guys, take a look at this. This looks absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Look how wide this beast is. This is basically the Traxxas Maxx, and what I did was I mounted a Traxxas slash shell on the Traxxas Maxx, and look how it came out. This thing came out phenomenal. Look at this. Look how wide it is. By the way, the Traxxas slash bodies are actually a lot wider than the Maxx bodies, and you can see it. I mean, it shows. Okay, so I'm gonna go over how I mounted this. You know, it literally took me 5 to 10 minutes. It's super simple, and chances are you can do it with stuff you already have in the garage. So let's get into it. So basically the way I mounted this is, take a look at this, guys. Boom, Velcro, look at this. Take a look at this, guys. Velcro on each side. Now, one thing I'd like to mention is the sides of the Traxxas Maxx is not straight, right? So it's a little bit difficult to put Velcros on this. So what I did was I actually added a little bit of super glue to the backing just to make sure that this does not rip off whenever you're taking off the shell and so on. So it's pretty simple, but why do you actually need to put a Traxxas slash shell on a Maxx? And the answer really is variety, right? With the Traxxas Maxx, I mean, the options for shells is very limited. And in my opinion, I don't really like the Traxxas Maxx shells because to me, they kind of look like a glorified, you know, Traxxas Rustler shell on steroids. But with the slash, you have a lot of options, right? You can put a Raptor body on here, you can put a Hummer body, so on and so forth. And it just gives you like a world of variety in terms of what you can put on the Traxxas Maxx. Now, one thing I'd like to mention is that I've had this car for about 3 years now, and this thing is a tank. The only thing I've ever broken on this car is basically one of the links in the front, and I stripped the spur gear, and that's it. Everything on this car is stock. Now, I did do 2 upgrades on this car that I want to show you really quick. The first upgrade I did on this car is basically I put the Cobra Racing extenders on this car, and basically what these extenders do is they widen the stance on the car by about 10 millimeter on each side, so 20 millimeters total of extra width. And you can see it. I mean, take a look. And look how cool they look. They look phenomenal. And the second upgrade I did on the car is basically I installed the Cobra Racing knuckle set for both the front and the rear. And let me show you a better view of that right over here. Okay, and I installed these about 1.5 years ago, and look at this, guys. They still look new. They still shimmer. They look fantastic. And that's really the difference between 7075 T6 high-grade aluminum that's been completely anodized versus the cheap aluminum that hasn't been anodized. With the anodized parts, you can bash them, you can step on them, you can throw them. It doesn't matter. They're still going to look just as new as the first day you bought them. I mean, they're just tougher. They're going to keep their finish and all that stuff. So for those that are interested in picking up a set of the extenders or the knuckle set, I am going to drop the link in the description. So make sure you check it out when you have some time. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or whatever, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more content like this in the future, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.